all I'm interested in, and all our Kapuso is interested in, is this program feasible? Does it have a chance to succeed or not?
Everybody wins.
Why do you want them to consolidate?
We know in the economics of scale na if you're going to consolidate yung mga maliliit na operators, what would that happen? The operation becomes cost-effective. The cost now will translate to income. So that alone will bring about additional benefit on the part of the small operators. We're not talking about one operator, one big businessman getting the entire franchise of that particular route. No. We still maintain the prior operator rule, meaning yung mga maliliit na operators along a particular route, no, will consolidate into one big group. So that in terms of operation, in terms of management, in terms of fixed cost, that would be spread out. And there are other responsibilities as well. Because like, for example, in the OFG, we were requiring a safety officer. No? The safety officer, again, we have
that one operator cannot afford.
That one operator cannot afford. If you're going to spread it in say 10 or 20 units or 25 units in one transport cooperative, for example, then the cost will be spread out. So that alone will tell you the benefits of consolidation. Now, on the part of government, it's easy for us to regulate now because we only need to talk to a few operators or a few franchise holders for that matter.
May level of consolidation, may mga asosasyon eh. No, ang concept lang ng LTFRB ng consolidation din doon sa franchise ownership. Okay? Kasi ngayon may mga federation at may asosasyon eh. Isang level ng consolidation eh. Ang pinoproject kasi ng LTFRB, piston lang yung nag-oppose. Ang hindi alam ng LTFRB, meron kami No to Jeepney Phase Out Coalition na napakaraming asosasyon. How do you think mapaparalyze namin yung Makati? Di ang dami-dami naman namin.
Pero
Paralyze
George,
namin Makati, San Fernando.
Sandali lang,
Opo.
George.
Yes, ma'am.
You're saying no to phase out, jeepney phase out. But we're not phasing out jeepneys.
Yung unit po nga piniphase out po nila.
Yes, because it is unsafe and it is pollution emission.
Ma'am. Ang basis namin dyan, madam, sinasabi ng mga operator, hindi nila kaya magbayad ng 800 pesos a day for the next 7 years.
Do they have to pay 800 pesos a day for the next 7 years?
I don't want to assume or start on the assumption na hindi mo kaya. Ayaw ko ng ganyan. Gusto ko na mangyayari na may kakayahan ka umangat sa buhay. Kasi kung dinidiin natin yung hindi mo kaya, ay wala tayong mapupuntahan. The models, by the way, is not from LTFRB nor from DOTR. Some of these models were presented by the banks themselves. Because the banks, as you know, they also would not want to get into some program where they will lose. So if they will not lose, then obviously, and along the way, everybody else would also be able to benefit insofar as that one is concerned. Now, you look at the numbers. Insofar as fuel efficiency is concerned, no? From what we have now, yung diesel yung diesel engine, and then you go up to Euro 4, there is a fuel saving of as much as 43%.
Wow.
So that will translate to income insofar as on a daily basis yung computation nila, that would be an additional 300 pesos insofar as because why yung nakikita nila ng mga about 4 to 5 or even 6 kilometers per liter will translate to something like 10 to 14 kilometers per liter under a Euro 4 engine. Now, in terms of seating capacity, the new models that are now in place, yung seating capacity sa ngayon would be 22. Now, the big difference, aside from the side entry and exit, would actually na pagpasok mo, titindig ka, hindi ka yuyuko. So, for those, there are two types of model. Yung front-facing na mga PUJs, no? At saka yung side-facing. So, for the side-facing, may malaking lugar dyan kung saan makakatindig pa. Additional, probably during peak hours. Although we don't encourage it. We're looking at downtime. Downtime. Ibig sabihin po,
how long it takes to fix it.
Ang nakikita namin dito, kasi bago yung sasakyan, on the average 26 days to about 28 days a month ang takbo. Compared to something like 18 to 20 sa current. Ayun. Kasi nga may downtime eh.
Okay.
Maintenance, repair.
Ayon.
Yung isa pa, in terms of, ang kaakibat nga is the maintenance cost. Kasi nga, nagme-maintain ka ng very old jeepney compared to a new one, which practically, yung maintenance cost mo in terms of repair, nil.
Yeah, but
For the
that's only
next
for
2 to
the
3
first-
years.
Yeah, okay.
Except for the consumables. Yung mga ano. Pero, ibig sabihin po, those two components again will translate to what? Income.
Do you agree with that or not?
Pero alam nyo, tulad ng ibang sasakyan, no? Ang problem kasi dito, okay ang fuel efficiency kung yan ay for private use. Gagamitin mo papasok sa opisina, gagamitin mo. Pero ito ay public utility. Ilalagari yan every day for so many hours. So, mag-increase din ang ang fuel consumption niyan. Tapos with that, doon sinasabi ni chairman na mag-increase siya ng passenger. Di ang katumbas noon, increase petroleum din dahil doon sa weight niya. No? Anyway, ang gusto ko lang sabihin.
So you don't agree? In other words, you don't agree with his computation.
Well, I don't agree na with that, mababayaran ng operator.
Why is it going to cost 1.6 million? That is his question.
The same
Why
question
should
I
it-
asked.
Oo.
And as it appears, mayroong range. Kasi depende sa type. May mga class 1, class 1, 2, 3, and even 4. No? Let's just concentrate on the 2 and 3. Now, on the 2 and 3, yan yung sinasabi kong front-facing at saka side-facing. Merong actually, the cost would be somewhere about almost 1 million, less than 1 million to as high as 1.6. Depende na rin yan, yung sinasabi kong design, at saka aircon or non-aircon. Yun yung those are the considerations that we're looking at.
All right.
Now,
But
aside from that
for
po,
the jeepney, for the
mo-
average jeepney.
For the modernization program to work, we also have to look at the safety aspect. Meron yung GPS, meron yung CCTV, meron yung mga dashcam, and we're actually introducing yung sinatawag na AFCS, yung Automatic Fare Collection System. Yung ginagamit nyo na store value card sa MRT, pwede natin gamitin for convenience purposes doon sa jeep. The money will go directly to the account of the operator.